You go from the furnace classes where they teach you, give you the spiritual backing, help you in that new mindset, and then they send you basically right outside, and then you're working with the kids and you're practicing everything you just learned 5 minutes ago. And then somebody's gonna come along at the end of the day and say, okay, how did that go? What questions do you have? That's the best way to learn. You learn it, you experience it, and then you get feedback.
While you're going about doing all these things, you're being a counselor or working in the kitchen or being a lifeguard or anything, you're supposed to be pointing out to these kids, that's what we want to do. And so you also want to look inward and and see things that you've got to work on in yourself.
You're not doing things that you're used to doing. You're not used to every day waking up at whatever 7:15 and just all day you're serving, you're doing something, you're in the kitchen, you're with campers. It is so easy to choose yourself.
Struggle is not bad. Struggle is actually what the Lord uses to shape us. And instead of being a bad thing that reveals my weakness, it's actually something that can pull me into a deeper measure of the Lord's love for me and for others.
We're getting the direction to go and make disciples. You've been discipled, you now know what to do. You've received the training. Now go reproduce yourself and other people.
You're constantly in fellowship with other believers, people who are just, so fun to be around, and you're spending a whole summer with them, and you're spending a whole summer growing with them. And there's nothing better than, at the end of the week, seeing a kid who, is so much changed from where he was at the beginning of the week, and knowing that you really got to be a part of that as the Lord really did a work in a lot of these kids' lives.
The furnace is all about abandonment. Abandoning ourselves to the Lord, abandoning ourselves to young kids for a week and pouring out our hearts in a way that we never have before. It's about abandoning ourselves to relationships with other 18 to 24-year-olds, developing relationships that will last a lifetime. It's abandoning ourselves to the Lord, serving others, worshiping the Lord through service. Come and join us.